Hey, well, I have some thoughts that I wanted to throw across the bow and let you think about some things that we'd like to be doing over the next few weeks. I know this is a rough time for everybody, being trapped at home, trying to be good and behave and not killing your mate or any things of that nature. Some of you are probably getting more rest right now than you've ever had before. Others of you are going stir crazy. But I've always been the kind of person that says, let's find a way to make the best of this. And so I want to share with you some things that I want to ask of all of you in our church to be able to do over the next few weeks. First, number one, we want to take our Facebook to a whole new level. If you've worked in music, if you were a greeter, if you've worked in the nursery, if you've worked with girls, if you've worked with young men or you'd like to work with young men, if you've done children's ministry, men's ministries, if you have some heart for ministering to people, this is the greatest opportunity for the church. We want to take our Facebook to a whole new level. Now, I know that there are in our church about 3 people that have no Facebook. But I want to just pause for a moment and just say, I know you don't like social media, but it's not just about you and not wanting to be on social media. This is a great opportunity for us as a church. The amazing thing is right now we are seeing in our church anywhere from 300 to 600 people seeing a portion of our Facebook ministry during one service. And it tells me something. It says, first off, if we can build some connection with people during this time, we can really take this to a whole new level. And I want to encourage you, those of you who are greeters, those of you who've been really good at connecting with people, let's continue to do that. Let's take it up to the next level and try to find out who these people are. Let's try to connect with people. Let's share the page. I'll do my best to start not just on time, but a few minutes early. And that will enable those of you that are greeters to kind of greet people, get people to connect, throw up emojis of how they're feeling, and try to do our best to connect with people. So let's just say this. So if you were involved in music ministry, for example, we'd like you to feel free on the church page to share a post or a song. I don't know how much longer they will let the government or Utah recommended thing of 10 people or less, because we've heard from a lot of medical people, better not to be with anybody that you haven't been meeting with already. And so we're doing our very best to step up to the plate and be ready for that, for when that happens. But we'd like to ask those of you who've worked in greeting, Matt, Tori, Marianne, Cliff, to also continue to do that as well. We'd like those of you who are part of the church to stir up comments. You don't have to be a rebel rouser, but just think about things that go along with everything. Stir up some comments. Let's get people talking. Let's get them engaged in what's taking place. The idea behind social media is this. If we get them to come to our page and see it for 30 seconds, we failed. But if we get them to come and connect, to establish some sort of rapport with somebody, we've won. And because everybody right now is bored, lonely, scared, and this is a great opportunity for us. And so I just wanted you to know that we can actually get some pretty cool things taking place right now. The second thing I wanted you to know is I'm returning the camera that hasn't worked. Matt Zoller has done a great job trying to make it work, but it wasn't his fault. It was the camera. The Bluetooth on there never could connect with the phone. I'm proceeding to get my money back from it. But in the meantime, I ordered a new camera, and it's going to be quite a bit better than the old one. It's got battery that's supposed to last for 6 hours. It's got Wi-Fi enabled connection so that it'll connect a lot better than the old one will do. And so it's a much better system. And then if they ever refund my money or they give me one that actually works, we can actually use 2 cameras at the same time. But we just want you to just be aware of these things. We're trying to do it better. We're trying to make it better. Right now, we're just doing the best we can with making it do with the few resources we have. Also, I just want you to know, if you've worked in children's ministries, could you read a story into the camera and post it to the children's, to our church site? And then someone who's got kids can read it to play it for them. I've been going on all day long with my hospice patients. I thought about this, I'm not allowed to go visit hospice patients right now, person to person. So for the ones that I know that are awake, that can hear me, I've been recording video message directly to them. And so far I'm 2 for 2, that I've gotten 2 smiles and 2 sets of grins for the 2 videos that I've sent out. So you guys can do that the same way. You can address a few videos directly to kids, send it to their parents. Let's build this to establish ourselves as a church that has community and connection. And so I just want you to know that we can make this really happen. This is an amazing opportunity for us as a church. People are flipping around looking to see where they can connect on Sunday morning. And we'd like them to connect with us because I'm kind of biased. I think you folks are some of the greatest around, and I think we can get this set up and going. So I want to just encourage you to do that. I'm only going to post this on our church's site because this is just for you. But think about it, pray about it, and let's find some ways for us to work. I don't have all the answers, but I believe that you do. I believe that all of us together, working together, we can find some great sources and resources to connect with people as they come and they look at our page. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon, hopefully.